Hey everybody, this week we're going to bring you 5 fun facts about the Irish in Florida.
That sounds like fun.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fun in the Suncoast. My name is Matt.
I'm Jen.
And thanks for supporting our show and watching our show. Our show last week about manatees was our most successful yet, so thanks for all your support, sharing, promoting, all the stuff that you do.
That was exciting.
And you know, St. Patrick's Day is coming up sooner and we want to beat it this year, so we wanted to bring you some interesting facts about Irish people in Florida. And believe it or not, there's a lot of Irish influence in our state.
Yes.
So let's just do it together. What's
all right?
Number one.
The Irish first came to Florida in the 1500s, Matt. The King of Spain sent Irish mercenaries who were followed by priests and then planters and doctors and such to help develop St. Augustine. Now, St. Augustine, not the St. Augustine, but St. Augustine.
The fort.
The fort.
And that, you know what? And that was the big move. The Spanish were very smart about doing that. In the case of Florida, they sent Irish mercenaries and hired other people. And you know, later, the Revolutionary War, the British hired lots of Germans. There was a whole bunch of German mercenaries. So that was a big move for these countries to hire mercenaries to come in and do that. In this case, the Irish came to Florida, the priests and then the planters and the builders. Number two. The first public school in America, because St. Augustine is the oldest city in America, was founded in St. Augustine, and it was founded by a Catholic priest from Ireland.
No kidding.
And it was, what was great about the school was it open to boys and girls, which was different, and it was also open to all colors. So it didn't matter. They accepted everybody in there. And so you think about in the early 1600s when this happened, that was a really great thing.
That is a great thing.
Irish priest in Florida. Number three.
The first Florida governor was Irish. Did you know that?
Yeah, okay, before you tell me, I'm going to tell you a little history.
All right.
Before the first Florida governor in America, there were 2 Irish governors under the, when we were at La Florida. Yeah. The Spain had 2 Irish military officers as the governor of the province. But then when we became a state, we joined the United States, not as a state, we just joined a territory. And that's where you're saying the first actual governor of Florida.
Wow.
And who was it?
Andrew Jackson.
Can you believe it? Isn't that funny?
It is crazy. Appointed first governor when Spain turned Florida over to the U.S. in 1821. What's funny is that Andrew Jackson only visited Florida 3 times, and the third was as a governor to organize the state government.
Came one time when he was governor.
That
was
amazing. Just to get the ball rolling.
So anyways, there you go. Andrew Jackson, first governor of Florida, Irish.
Amazing.
Number 4. 1 in 9 Floridians. Now, the Irish population in our state is exploding, especially in Orlando. And they say now that 1 in 9 Floridians identify as being Irish.
I'm part Irish.
You're right. And
I'm very Irish on St. Patty's Day.
Well, that's right. And that's what
beef and cabbage.
I like to tell people, I think those numbers are skewed because there are people trying to rationalize their drinking. Right? So, I'm Irish. That's whenever I go to Jen and Drew's house, I'm Irish, Philip.
All the time, every day.
That's fun time. So there you go. Number 5.
One of the greatest and most terrifying pirates of the Florida coast was an Irish woman named Anne Bonny. You may have heard of the famous pirate Calico Jack.
I have heard of him.
Yes. Well, that was Anne Bonny's boyfriend. They always say find somebody that really, connects with you. Anne Bonny was known as being an excellent shot and wearing men's clothes, which probably just meant she wore pants.
Way before Hillary Clinton started doing it was Anne Bonny.
Pantsuits. Yep. She was known for her red hair and fiery temper.
Can I tell you something about Anne Bonny when I did the research on this? So she was married to this guy named Bonny, who was, they called him a ne'er-do-well, and he was trying to get the father's plantation. The father immediately disowned the daughter, Anne Bonny.
Okay.
And then she met Calico Jack and they fell in love. And they called the governor in. The governor said, put her back with her husband and give her a lash. Can you imagine back then? They lash her. They were going to lash her. And Calico and Anne fled in the middle of the night. So they had a really big love affair. But they say that at the end, they were all in Jamaica. They were captured in Jamaica, and they hung everybody except Anne Bonny. Amazing. And they say her father came and rescued her away from Jamaica. But Calico Jack, before he took him to hang, she cut him down and said, if you fought like a man, you probably wouldn't be here getting hanged. So she had this sort of like,
be a man. Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Make sure you fill up on your corned beef, cabbage, and green beer in honor of all of our Irish here in Florida.
Yeah, please drive carefully, take it easy, and thanks for supporting all of our nonsense. And we'll see you next time on Fun in the Suncoast. Bye-bye.
Bye.